These are 4 skincare mistakes that I would make if I wanted to go from this skin texture that I have now to the skin texture that I used to deal with just a couple of years ago. Based on skincare mistakes that I see people make on TikTok all the time, and I know that they mean well, but unfortunately they are just not serving you. In at number 1, and I know people are going to hate this, if I wanted to go from this to what I had before, I would use every viral skincare product, including and in particular these 2, despite them not being for my skin type, just wanting to use them because they're popular and see what the hype is about. If I wanted to go from what I've got now to the worst skin texture that I had before, I would give absolutely zero fucks about what's actually in these products and just use them blindly, even though the moisturiser I was using was probably fine to begin with. In at number 2, I would have a seriously lacking cleansing routine, and I would probably think that using micellar water alone or micellar water as a first cleanse to then go in with a second cleanse is enough. If you have texture like I had in the before photo, it probably means you're prone to texture. You get texture easily. That means your cleansing routine is going to need to be tip-top and very effective, but not too stripping. Micellar water and then a cleanser, in my opinion, just doesn't cut it, especially if you're using SPF and makeup on a daily basis. I know for a fact that if I stopped double cleansing, I would have a lot more closed comedones in just 2 weeks. Maybe even days. And in at number 3, I would be someone who gets super excited to try lots of different exfoliating active products. So on a weekly basis, I would look forward to using products like these that I buy on a regular basis because I probably don't give them enough time to work. I would probably be very enthusiastic and excited about the launch of new products in this category, but at the same time I would be seriously underhydrating my skin because I have such a focus on exfoliation that I don't actually give my skin what it needs to be glowy. And finally, I would probably be working out with makeup on a regular basis and not cleansing immediately afterwards. It's not that working out with makeup on is inherently the problem, although if you do it regularly, you probably are going to be someone who sees more clogged pores than other people, especially if you're prone to it. The main issue is if you are working out and you're not cleansing immediately afterwards and you're leaving it to dry and leaving all the makeup and the oil and sweat to dry in your pores. That's going to give you clogged pores like no other. So if I wanted to get back to this, those are the 4 mistakes that I would make. Let me know if this was helpful.